We elevate every powerful moment through movement, protecting what's precious, growing influence, creating. Express.
I think it's just the base of the non-play. Because I'm sure it's one thing if I like your college friend, possible friend, being taken for using the same steerable studios, tell you you want 1,500 fans.
Good evening. All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. We can hear you.
All right, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. Now, I actually called for this meeting. There's something I want to share with us. It's not going to take time, and you can do your own. Make sure you do your own research anyways. There was something I missed. I wanted to talk about it this morning, but I forgot. Although the opportunity has passed, but there are other opportunities. So I just need to share it with you guys, so that if you can do it, fine. But if you can't, it's not a must. All right. But there's another thing that might come after that, which is going to be an airdrop. All right. There's a rumor going around that there could be an airdrop. All right. And these are the kind of airdrops that can really add value to your portfolio. Okay. Now, some time ago, if you remember when Uniswap gave every users that used their platform before September 1st last year, gave everybody 400 Uni tokens, right? This year, to 1inch, gave some of their users, I think, over $1,000 worth of 1inch token. I didn't get it because I didn't qualify for that. Okay. So there's a rumor going around that same thing might repeat itself on the Binance Smart Chain. So actually, let me share it to us. If you use that platform and they share or they issue out that airdrop, you could be a beneficiary to that. All right. So I'm going to share my screen so that you can see how to use the platform, how to stake. You can actually farm there and make earn some of this 1inch while you await the airdrop. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to give airdrop, but the possibility of getting airdrop, it's actually on the high side. Okay, you could get, because 1inch has actually moved. They have their own listing on the Binance Smart Chain, just like they have on the Ethereum blockchain. They also have on the Binance Smart Chain. All right. So if you use their platform either to purchase or you stake or you farm, and they issue out airdrops, you could be part of that, of those that are going to get those airdrops. So that's what I wanted to share to us so that I don't forget. That's why I called for this meeting. So let me share my screen quickly so that you will understand. It's like saying you are using the Binance Smart Chain it's like saying you are using the Binance Smart Chain and Binance says they give you BNB as reward for using their platform. Okay, that's how it is with the 1inch. Now, first of all, you have to link your MetaMask to any of the decentralized exchange like 1inch. Okay, this is 1inch. All right, so 1inch now is also on the Binance Smart Chain. Before, you can only get 1inch, just like Uniswap, on the Ethereum blockchain. But right now, you can also have it on Binance Smart Chain. All right. So as it is now, I'm on the Binance Smart Chain, as you can see, BSC mainnet. Okay. Now you can actually on this platform buy cryptocurrency, just like you can buy on Uniswap. All right. Take for instance, if you want to buy a cryptocurrency, you must make sure you have what you use to buy it in your wallet. Either you want to use BNB or you want to use any of those cryptocurrencies, preferably BNB. At least if you have BNB, you can use it to buy some of those cryptocurrency on Binance on the 1inch platform. And how 1inch work is this: 1inch will search all other platforms and give you the best place or the best rates. That is how 1inch works. Okay, it will search and give you the best place to buy. Okay. Now, but what I want to show us today is about the pool or the farming aspect of 1inch. If you go to DAO, which is DAO, if you have been staking on Pancake Swap or Bakery Swap, you will find it easy to do this. It's actually easy. All right. Now we are on DAO, which is DAO. You go to either farming or pool, whichever one you choose to do. But there's something I want to show us here. This is what I missed. This particular farming, this one here. Okay, 1inch BNB. Before they launch this thing, if you are keyed into this plan, okay, the ROI is 1000%. All right, so I missed it. The ROI on this was actually 1000%, meaning that if you provide liquidity, providing 1inch and BNB, just like I explained this morning, for those who are into farming on Pancake Swap, all right, if you provide these two cryptocurrency, okay, you will get 1000% return on your investment, APY. All right. Now, but there's other opportunities there. If you look at this, let me zoom so that I don't know whether you guys can actually see this. Okay. All right. So if you have done this one earlier, I think a week ago or some days ago, before they launched it fully, you would have gotten 1000% ROI. All right. And the amount of money locked up in this particular farming is, I think it's in billions. All right. I'll look for that statistic and show you. Now look at other cryptocurrency that you can farm. Look at them here. Okay, look at the rates. This one 70, 80%. Look at this 594%, meaning that you have to provide 1inch and Chi. Remember, the two of them must be 50-50 equal. All right, 50-50 equal in value. The amount of 1inch you have must equal the value of 1inch you have must equal the value of Chi. I think this one is Chi gas something. You must have the same in value in dollars. All right, not the quantity but the value. And your ROI is going to be 594%. All right, APY. Now look at this. You have 219. You have, this is almost as of this afternoon. This one was 1000. This one was 1000%. This one was 1000% as of this morning. All right, BNB and Chi. All right. Now look at this one too. Binance USD and Chi. So what is the value of Chi? What is the value of Binance USD? Is a stable coin, which you know, which is one Binance USD is equals to $1. All right. So you want, anytime we talk about stable coin, any stable coin is equivalent to $1, just like USDT is a stable coin. Look at this, 1000%. All right. So if you provide this and this, the same value, all right, you get ROI of 1000%. This is built on the Binance Smart Chain, 1inch on the Binance Smart Chain. All right. And the more people come into this pool, the percentage will continue to drop in the long run. So it's an opportunity for you to take advantage of this. All right. Like this one now, you can't get ROI on it because it's zero already. That is providing both stablecoin, USDT and USDC. Okay. Now, if you want to provide liquidity, you must make sure you have both of these cryptocurrency in your MetaMask wallet before you can provide liquidity in any of these pools, in any of them. Now, take for instance, if I want to do this, let me look for like BNB and Chi, which is 909%. BNB and Chi. What it means is that I will have BNB, and let's look at the value of Chi today. Chi, where is it? Okay, Chi, look at it here. Chi gas token. The value of one Chi gas token today is 3.36. Let me refresh. It's around 3.30 something dollar. Okay, so if I have to provide liquidity for this, and what's the other cryptocurrency? BNB. If I have one BNB, I must make sure that the amount of Chi I have is equals to this in value. Okay, what's the value of one BNB? Let's look at this. The value of one BNB today is 224, right? 224. So the amount of Chi gas token that I will have must equal the value of this 224. So if I have 3 Binance coin, I must have the amount of Chi that I will have must also equal the value of 3 BNB coin. So I must have both of them in my MetaMask wallet before I'm able to put into this liquidity or provide liquidity in this pool. All right, so I need to show you guys this so that you can see the opportunity that we have on 1inch platform built presently running on Binance Smart Chain. Now, it's not just about this. It's not about providing liquidity and making money. Okay, it's also about, in case they decide to give airdrop, for you using this platform, you'll be eligible for it. That is the main reason. So there are 2 things here now. One is using the platform to earn return on your staking or on your farming. Okay, that is one. The other one is if they decide to give airdrop, so that you too could be part of those. You could be included in those that will get the airdrop. Do you understand? Do you understand my explanation now? So the opportunity is there. So you can actually do that yourself. You can actually dig more into this, read more about this, and see if it's something you want to do. You do it. For me, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I've not done it, but I'm going to do it. All right. So what's other thing I want to talk about? Now, if you look at just like what I did here on PancakeSwap that I showed us this morning, I provided in this pool and I've made 21.68 cake, and also I've made some money here on what was that, SFP 69.5 XFP. Okay, but my bakery, I have 1,300 okay, and I only made 7.6. So what I think I'm going to do, I might end this one. Okay, I might end this one, take this money and put it into another pool. The reason is this, let me show you. Sometimes you need to actually look into what you're doing, how much is earning for you, to know if you want to continue or not. You can also unstake at any time. Hope you know that. You can unstake your crypto on your staking anytime. You can actually do that. So let me show you. If you look at this one presently, if I provide bake here, I will also earn bake, and the interest API is return on investment is 21%. This one, so I think I might move my cake to this place. Okay, I'll move my cake to this place. I think that's what I'm going to do. I will earn liquidity, move my cake here. That is what I'm going to do. Okay, because where is it? It's like that one has ended. Let me show you. There's something I was looking for. Okay, there's something I'm looking for. I'm going to show you why I will need to end it. Okay, I wanted to show you what the plan I was doing before, but it's like because the thing has gone to 0, so it's not going to yield me any. It's not going to yield me anything. So the best option for me is to move to another staking pool. Okay, is to move to another staking pool, and that is what I am going to do. So let me show you what I'm going to do. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm looking for that. where I provided liquidity and what I was earning. Okay, because it has gone to 0, I think we've taken it off. Okay, it has gone to 0, so I'm no more earning on that pool. All right, I'm no more earning on that pool. So the best option is for me to just, okay, look at it here. Look at this, what I was looking for. This is where I put in my money here. As you can see, big earning, BRY. That's what I bought. Now ROI has gone to 0. Okay, as you can see, the ROI has gone to 0. So what I need to do right now, I'll just harvest this. Okay, so I'm going to harvest this. No conversion rate, blah blah blah. Okay, confirm. Let me look at my this, if it's listed in my BRY. Okay, let me add it up so that I can see it on my MetaMask. Just a minute. If you are a new person, this might sound confusing, so don't bother yourself trying to crack your brain. Okay, don't bother yourself trying to crack your brain. Time you understand what we're doing there. The main reason why I called you guys to come on board is because of the what's it called? The opportunity in 1 inch. So just try, even if it's just to do something on 1 inch, just try and do, just in case they decide to give airdrop, you can also gain from it. All right, this is it. So this is it. As you can see, this is what I've invested that. This one here, it has moved to my wallet. Look at it. So I'm going to unstake my marks. Confirm. I'm going to unstake my bake. Yes, look at it. As you can see that my bake now is in my wallet. All right. So what am I going to do here is to, okay, let me see if I can swap this. I want to swap my BRY swap. Let's see if I can swap it. Okay, only available, okay, on the mainnet. Okay, I have to take it to Binance, but I can't swap it here. Okay, I can do that later, meaning I have to transfer it to this. Okay, let me not waste too much of my time. So let me just go back here and look for the for where to put my okay, I think I'll put it here. Here will give me 21.7. Let me see if I have a better offer. This one is farming. I have to provide 2 BTC and BNB. So I think I'll just stick to this one here. So I select, okay. Okay, you can see top stakers. This person has staked, this one staked 3.something million cake, 2.something million cake, 1 point. Okay, let me just take my small cake. Okay, approve. Okay, confirm. Right, plus maps, everything, as you can see. Confirm. Confirm. I'm waiting for it to. All right, good. As you can see. All right, now you can see my cake is now staked. Okay, so my earnings will keep coming here. So as it keeps coming, at any time I can invest it into my MetaMask wallet. All right, so that is that. Now, on my what's it called? My cake. This is my cake. Now, so earlier this morning, someone mentioned about TPT pool. TPT pool is you need to provide cake. Once you provide cake, you earn this percentage. Let me zoom it so that you guys can see. You earn 88.67%, and what you will earn is TPT, which is I think TPT is what? I think I opened that one. Token pocket. That's the name of it. That's the coin. Presently is at $0.04. All right. So if you provide, if you stake into that pool, this is what you'll be getting. Okay. So I've actually looked into it because I promised him I was going to look into it. So that's that. So anyway, the major thing here I wanted to show us is this 1 inch. If you can provide liquidity, if you can farm anything on this 1 inch, this present 1 inch on Binance Smart Chain, please do, so that once they decide to give airdrop, you too will get. If you don't use their platform, you won't get the airdrop. The reason why some people got that one they gave was because those people used the 1 inch platform on Ethereum blockchain. Now you have the opportunity of using that same 1 inch on the Binance Smart Chain, which I know that the gas fee here is very, very low compared to that of Ethereum. And the gas fee here is going to be paid in Binance BNB coin. Okay? So look at it, see how you can, benefit from this opportunity. One is by using the platform to buy cryptocurrency or to provide liquidity or to farm. The other one is, in case there's an airdrop, you too will be part of those that will gain that airdrop. Trust me, I really missed this opportunity, this first one. I really missed it because this one was 1,000 ROI, 1,000% return on investment. As you can see, the amount of liquidity that has been provided here is over $12 million. Look at it here, over $12 million. You need to providing 1 inch and BNB. Both of them must be 50-50% in value, not the quantity, in value. All right. So the money locked up here now is over $12 million. Presently, if you decide to join this pool, you are going to get 78%. All right, 78%. So for me, I think if I decide to go for this, this is what I'll go for. I think I'll go for this. Either BNB. I think I have 1 inch. Okay, maybe I might go for. I don't want this stablecoin. I don't want stablecoin. I can go for this. Okay, because the higher the liquidity, the safer the what's it called? The investment. All right. The higher the liquidity, the better the investment in terms of security. Okay. So here has over $12 million. Okay. Followed by this one who have $455,000. Followed by this. So the higher, just like saying market cap. All right. The higher the market cap, the stronger the cryptocurrency. So the higher the amount in that liquidity, the better for you. Okay, so I might go for this one or this. Maybe I'll go for high yield, 594. By buying, I'll buy more of this. I have some of this, and I'll do that to provide the liquidity. Okay, at least let me just do 1 or 2 transactions on the 1 inch platform built on Binance Smart Chain, just in case there's going to be an airdrop. All right. So that's just that. So if you have any question on this, please quickly ask. This one is not going to be a long tutorial, just a short one, like an emergency step. Okay, that's that. So you have no question?
Okay, sorry, Dre. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you for all that you do. Because some of us are still quite new. So So I'm trying to put my head around it. When you say 1,000%, that's a lot. You didn't know how many days, you didn't know how many months.
It's a year.
Exactly.
ROI, API is within for 1 year.
But I can decide after a month to say I'm taking my. I'm
Yes.
taking it out.
Yes, you can unstake it. You can unstake it if you had made some money maybe in 1 day and you're okay with it. You can claim your reward and unstake and get your money out. It's not a must
So
that it's not a locked staking where you have to wait till the expiration of the 1 year or month. No, it's not.
So I mean, so let's say after 1 week, I feel I've gotten enough reward. I want to unstake. I can just unstake and I'll get my money back and my reward.
Yes, just like I did on using this one. Remember, I had to end my staking, claim my reward on stake, and put my money in another pool. As you can see, this one is already earning. As you can see, 0.003. Okay, so you can unstake and move to another one, or you can unstake and move your money to your wallet. Okay.
The actual thing, this one they're talking about is 1,000%. I mean, that's a lot. So I don't have to put my head around it. Meaning,
yeah, it's really a lot. It's really a lot. You know one thing about this.
what it means is if you put one.
Sorry.
So to me, okay, I'm trying to put it in figures. What it means is, let's say the value of if I stake 1 million naira in value, maybe everything I stake is about 1 million naira in value. That means in 1 year it will become 10 million naira. That's what it means.
That is exactly what it means. That is exactly what it means. Okay. So, but providing liquidity, if there's no liquidity in a particular cryptocurrency, it doesn't move. It's like you are providing support. You are supporting that particular pool. That's what I mean by providing liquidity. You are supporting that particular pool. So it's like if that pool dries up, nothing moves again. Just like if you notice here now, the liquidity there turned to 0. So my earnings stopped. So I had to do what? Pull out of it completely, take my money and push somewhere else that will give me something. So far people are still providing liquidity into that pool. Okay, everybody keeps earning. Do you understand? Everybody keeps earning.
To stop providing liquidity to that pool.
I didn't get you. Come again.
How maybe you would stop providing liquidity?
Many things can cause it. Maybe if people feel that the pool is no more interesting, or there's a better pool better than that one, people would rather take their money and move to the next place. Do you understand? So if there's a better pool, okay. And you know, one thing about the ROI is that as more people come into that pool, they will try to balance it in terms of return on your investment. They will try to balance it. So it's possible that the returns could reduce. Do you understand? So that they can balance and pay everybody at the same time. Do you understand? They have to balance it. So that is why sometimes you see the ROI keeps dropping. Okay? So if it drops to the point whereby they can't support everybody's yields, it turns to 0, all this thing stops. Not your investment too. You stop earning in that. Do you understand? You stop earning from that pool.
Okay.
Yes.
I understand. So,
yes.
So what is the risk involved in taking? What is the risk involved?
Well, the risk involved is, so far from my experience, the risk involved is you not earning anything. Just like what I experienced here. So I have not had an experience where your investment can't be recovered. I've not had that experience, and I've not heard that from anybody so far. So worst case scenario, that will stop yielding you money. Okay?
And I'll get my capital out, not that I can lose money.
No, that's what I did. I got my capital back, which is this, and put it into another pool. So another risk there is that if the value of your cryptocurrency that you staked could also drop. Do you understand? Okay. The value can drop. And also the value of what you are earning too. If you are earning another cryptocurrency, can also drop. At the same time, it can also go up. If you understand cryptocurrency, it can go up, it can come down. So that's another area you can look into. That could be another risk. Because if you buy, let's assume you buy, like me, I bought this cryptocurrency at $2 something. One of these at $2. Now it's below $2. Okay, it's below $2. So, but I'm not giving up on this because I know once coins begin to pump, it will go above $2 again. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I get it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. So please, if you can, even if it's just one transaction, no matter how small it is, if you can do 1 or 2 transactions on 1 inch on the Binance Smart Chain, please do. Because I strongly believe that there's going to be an airdrop, and these are the kind of airdrop that we need, not airdrop that would, you know, some of those other airdrops. We need airdrop that will give you good returns, good money. Do you understand? Like the one of Uniswap. Uniswap gave, I also benefited from that. Uniswap gave 400 of their token to every member that have used their platform before September 1st. I got 400. Today, what is the value of that 400? Okay, let's look at it. So these are the kind of airdrop that we need. Look at it. The value of one uni is 28.20. When they gave that airdrop, it was maybe around $8. It dropped to, it now stabilized to, because once they give an airdrop like that, what usually happens immediately is that some people will sell. All right. So once they sell, the value of the cryptocurrency itself will drop before consolidation, before begins to stabilize. Do you understand? Now, if you begin to stabilize, you might begin to see that maybe $2 something, $3 something. Okay. Now, as of now, 28 point, how much is here? 28.20. 28.20 times 400. That's $11,000. Okay? Times 485. Give $485. That is 5.4 million. Free. It was given to us last September. That's last year. Do you understand? So these are the kind of airdrop that. So imagine, I don't know how much 1 inch gave. Was it last month? I think that was last month. No, in January, I think. I know 1 inch gave over $1,000 something or $2,000 something worth of 1 inch. So imagine if 1 inch gets to $20, how much that will worth. You see this kind of airdrop are the kind of airdrop that we need. Okay? So even if you have to do a transaction on this platform, just do. Even if it's $10 you can spend it $10 or $5, just do a transaction. Don't bother about what you want to earn. Just do something on this platform, so that if they will give airdrop, you too gain from it. I don't know if I'm making sense. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much.
Excuse me, can I ask a question?
Yeah, please do. Go ahead.
I would like to just understand like 1 inch, because I don't really know how to use it.
Okay.
Can I get into it through MetaMask?
Yes, you can.
Or just I have to go to the website direct?
Okay, now you have to go to the website direct, then you need to link your MetaMask wallet to it. Do you know how to link?
Okay.
You know how to link your MetaMask to 1 inch or Uniswap?
No, maybe I will check on YouTube.
Okay, please.
I don't know how to use it.
Okay, please do. So what you need to do, if you are using your MetaMask, remember by default, MetaMask, what you see is Ethereum. It will be on Ethereum blockchain. Up here, you see Ethereum by default. Okay? So you can do your research, go on YouTube and look for video how to set up your Binance Smart Chain into your MetaMask wallet. As you can see, I'm on the Binance Smart Chain right now. By default, you'll be on Ethereum mainnet by default. So you need to set up this one. Once that one is set up, okay, you can now call up this website, 1 inch exchange, and connect your MetaMask with it. Now, if it's on Ethereum mainnet, you also have 1 inch on Ethereum. Please note that. Originally, you can only find 1 inch on Ethereum mainnet, but recently, 1 inch has also moved to Binance Smart Chain, and that is why you have to navigate your way to Binance Smart Chain. Okay, then you connect your wallet to the 1 inch that is built, that is on the Binance mainnet, as you can see. So once you do that, do a transaction there. Whether you buy, whether you farm, just do 1 or 2 or 3 transactions. The amount of money you spend there, it doesn't matter. The most important thing there is that you use their platform. So whether you spend $10,000, $100 million or $10 or $5. So far, you do a transaction here. If they give airdrop, they will give everybody the same amount. Okay?
Okay.
Everybody will get the same amount. It's not by how much you spend. Okay? So please, if you can do that, I don't know if they will give airdrop, but there's this rumor going around that they will give airdrop for people using it on the Binance Smart Chain. And if that rumor comes true, I want everybody to be a part of it, because these are the kind of airdrop that will make sense. A $1,000, $2,000 worth of 1 inch given to everybody definitely add value to your portfolio. Okay? So me, I'm going to farm some of this. I think I'm going to farm this. Okay, I'm going to farm this, maybe this. Okay. So just know that the higher the liquidity provided in that pool, the more stable that pool will be. Okay, just like that's why it's ranked number 1 on this place, on this pool. Okay, so that's
hello bros. Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. So, like, I don't really know how this 1 inch works, but like, can I buy on the 1 inch platform? And if I can, how do I get funds into it? Is it I can transfer from maybe Binance to my 1 inch exchange, or 1 inch also has the P2P interface for purchases? So how do I get funds into it to maybe buy and do transactions there?
Okay. Have you used any of the decentralized exchange before, like Uniswap?
Not yet, boss.
Okay, it's just like, it's still the same. So what you need to do is, once you are on your MetaMask, so far you are, if you are using let me use Uniswap for example. Uniswap is built on Ethereum mainnet. Hope you know that, right? Uniswap. We have Uniswap, which is the decentralized exchange, is built on the Ethereum. By default, your MetaMask will be on this mainnet. Like now, if I click on this mainnet now, you notice that my 1 inch wallet will disconnect. It will disconnect. Let me show you. So if I change from here to, it will disconnect. You see that? It will disconnect. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, as it disconnects, this 1 inch that you are seeing here now, there's 1 inch on Ethereum. There's 1 inch on Binance. Do you understand? Now, what you see here now is what? Can you see Ethereum? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I can.
Everything I'm doing here is on Ethereum. Whatever I'm doing here right now, you can see that. Look at this liquidity. You can see the amount of money locked up in this liquidity on Ethereum. Can you see? This one has $476 million. Okay? So if you provide liquidity here, if you provide Ethereum and wrapped Bitcoin, what you will get is 34.3% ROI, APY. Can you see? You can see it's different from the 1 inch on Binance Smart Chain. Okay? Now, for me to do anything here, I need to send Ethereum to my MetaMask wallet. I need to send Ethereum because for this one now, anything you are doing on decentralized exchange on your MetaMask, what you need to send, you can send Ethereum to it directly. Or take for instance now, if I want to send USDT now, for instance, to my MetaMask on Ethereum mainnet, what I need to do is I will click here. Can you see this place? Once I click here, I've copied the address. This is the address I will use to send any coin I want to send that is on this inside my wallet. Any coin. I don't need to click on this one to get a different address. I don't need to click on this one to get a different address. I don't need to click on this or any of these coins to get a different address. All I need to do is click here. So what if I click here now, okay, and go to my exchange, whatever I'm transferring, this is the address I'm going to put there. Okay, so let me use this 1 inch Ethereum to give you an example of how to buy. You see how 1 inch works. So if you can use it on the Ethereum mainnet, you can use it on the Binance Smart Chain. It's the same process. Okay, now it's loading. So pay attention to what I'm going to do. Let me reduce it a bit so that I can see more of my screen. All right. Now let's assume I want to buy. What coin do I want to buy? Let me see. Can you guys give me a coin? Which coin can we buy? I don't want to use the common coins. Let me see. Okay, let's say I want to buy Chainlink. Okay, let's say I want to buy Chainlink. Okay, on 1 inch. All right. Now to buy Chainlink, I have Ethereum. Okay, the amount of Ethereum I have here is 0.517 Ethereum. Okay, and I want to buy 1 inch. Okay, so let's say I come here, I type link. Okay, as you can see, this Chainlink. Okay, that's Chainlink. I'm using my Ethereum. Please pay attention. As this is my Ethereum, you can see this is the value of my Ethereum. I click on it. Insufficient fund. That means this my Ethereum is very low. It will not go. My Ethereum is low, so it will not. Okay, let's do it this way. Let me do it this way. Let me see why. That's not correcting. Sorry, let me just refresh this page quickly. Rolling. Just hold on. It's loading. My need to start. Still loading. Let's see what we can. Still loading. Let's go. Network is so annoying these days. Loading. No. Loading. The network. Can I refresh? Let me refresh again. I don't know why the network is bad. Now, as you can see, let's assume I want to buy link. Okay, So what 1inch will do for me is this. 1inch will search all other decentralized exchange, okay, and give me the best place to buy it. All right, if you look at this, I want to buy Link, okay. So you see that Ethereum/Inc. That's I'm using my Ethereum to buy Link, okay. You say 1inch has actually searched and say, okay, the best place to buy is what? It has matched me with what? Uniswap. The best place, the best offer I can get is on Uniswap. Okay? The second place is SakeSwap. Okay? Now Uniswap has version 1 and version 2. That's again another thing I want you to understand, that there's another version coming up soon, version 3 of Uniswap. Okay? Now, the next place you can see, if you look at the value here, you notice that the best way I can get more of Link is on what? Version 1. So 1inch will scan all other decentralized exchange and link me to what? The 1inch. Meaning if I decide to buy, okay, if I decide to buy here now, okay, it's going to pull that link from what? Uniswap version 1. So I don't need to go to version 1 to buy it. Uniswap will do that. All right. So that's 1inch. What 1inch actually do? It will just go, scan all that decentralized exchange and give you the best trades from the best decentralized platform. So that's how it works. Now, if I want to continue with this transaction now, I can actually click on what? Swap token. I don't want to do that. So once you click on swap token, remember you must pay gas fee. Hope you know that. You pay gas fee. And the reason why a lot of people, look at this now. Let's assume I want to do this transaction now. Okay? This one is one Ethereum. I'm not going to do this now. I'm not going to do this. I don't want to do this. So if you put the amount of Ethereum that you have, it will show you the amount of Link or the amount of the other coin that you want to buy. But I'm not doing that now. Okay? So when I click this, it will ask me to pay the gas fee. Look at the gas fee is just too high on Ethereum. And that's one of the reasons why 1inch have to also move to other platform like the Binance Smart Chain, because the gas fee is paid with Binance coin, and it's actually cheaper than that of the Ethereum using the Ethereum blockchain. Do you understand? So once you do that, the amount will confirm, and if you check your wallet after some time, you see the link that you purchased. So this is how you buy on 1inch. The same thing, the same way you do here, the same way you can do on the Binance Smart Chain. Now, remember, the aim here is for you to use the Binance Smart Chain. One, because of the amount you get, the ROI you get farming or staking on the Binance Smart Chain. Also, for you to benefit if they decide to give airdrop. Okay, so you're not doing this, you're not going to do that on Ethereum, you're going to do that on the Binance Smart Chain. So if I come back to my MetaMask wallet, remember, you have 1inch on Ethereum, you have 1inch on Binance Smart Chain. Please note that. Presently, we are on an Ethereum. So if I go back to my MetaMask and I click here where you have Ethereum mainnet, by default, it's going to be an Ethereum mainnet. You need to set your Binance Smart Chain up. So once I click on Binance Smart Chain, you notice that it will change. It will change. Look at it. Okay? Now I'm on the Binance Smart Chain. Even though it's still 1inch. You can see, look at the interface. You can see it's the same. It's not different from what we used on the Ethereum mainnet. It's not different. The same thing. Okay? So just try. Just do a transaction, 1, 2, or 3 transactions. I'm sure by the time you do 2 or 3 transactions, you are okay. You qualify automatically for the airdrop. You decide to give, because I strongly believe that it's going to be an airdrop. I strongly believe, because this is Binance Smart Chain. It's different from the Ethereum mainnet, Ethereum blockchain. There's going to be an airdrop. Okay?
Hello?
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. I want to ask a question.
Right, sir.
Now, you're emphasizing on 2 to 3 transactions.
Yes, to be honest.
Now,
right, yeah.
I want to actually purchase JULD, though I don't really need it though, but just for the sake of performing a transaction. So I've already sent BNB already to my MetaMask. Once it appears, then I'll go ahead. Now, let's assume I want to purchase. I am sending $30 worth of BNB. Now I can, if I buy JULD on this 1 inch, let's say instead of using the $30 to buy the JULD at once, I can purchase $10 worth of JULD first. Still use the $10 to purchase maybe another smaller coin like the free coin. Then use the last $10 to purchase another coin. That can still be seen as street transaction, right?
Exactly, it's 3 transactions because like I think the last 1 inch airdrop, one of the requirement was if you have done either 2 or 3 transactions, I can't remember, 2 or 3 transactions. So the amount spent on those transactions doesn't matter. So far you've done 3 transactions, you qualify. Okay. That's the most important thing. So I'm not saying it's going to be 3 transactions to qualify. I'm not saying to be on the safer side, don't do like 3 transactions.
I will split that my 1 transaction into 3. Thank you very much.
Yes. So that's the thing. Any other question?
I'm trying to download the MetaMask on my Google Chrome, but it seems to not working.
Raymond, I'll call you back. Sorry, can you repeat your question? Sorry.
I said I've been trying to download the MetaMask, like the extension on my Google Chrome, but it's always showing something like a failed download.
Okay, maybe you need to upgrade your Chrome.
Okay.
Yes, you need to upgrade your Chrome because as you can see, I'm using Google Chrome here and I have my MetaMask here. So just upgrade your Chrome first.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. So, any question from anybody? Any other question?
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, my name is Uche and I'm new into the crypto business.
Okay.
So I've been following the lecture, even the one he gave us in the morning. Right. Now, this one that we're talking about, does he have an app for the phone or must I use a laptop to do it?
I think no. You need to download your MetaMask or Trust Wallet. Actually, I don't use the mobile app, but if you download your MetaMask, okay, and you set up your Binance Smart Chain on your MetaMask, all you need to do is copy this link, okay? Once you copy it on your MetaMask or on your Trust Wallet, you look for dApps. There's a place called dApps. You look for dApps. Once you click on that dApp means centralized application, okay? So once you click on that dApp, paste the address there, okay, to link you to link your MetaMask, you connect your MetaMask from there to the 1 inch. Then you can do all these things.
Okay, thank you.
But for me, I am more comfortable with this system than their mobile phone. Yes.
Okay, so which means I can use my Trust Wallet app to connect to 1 inch.
Yes, you can.
So it's not like only MetaMask.
No, it's not only MetaMask. I think you can do it one Trust Wallet. So far you can set up your Binance Smart Chain. What you do, just go online, go to Google and check how to set up your Binance Smart Chain on your Trust Wallet. Okay, just do that research here. You can get any information online.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's very important to set up your Binance Smart Chain because if you don't set up your Binance Smart Chain, whatever you do, you can't connect. Okay? Whatever you do, you won't be able to connect, to link this your Binance Smart Chain you won't be able to link your 1 inch to the Binance Smart Chain. You can only link 1 inch to your Ethereum, by default, Ethereum mainnet. But what the purpose of this is for you to be able to use 1 inch on the Binance Smart Chain. Okay? All right. So no other question, right?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay.
Uzo.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hold on. Uzo wants to say something. For Lashade, just hold on. Uzo, go ahead.
Okay. Sorry that I'm joining you back. So to set up the Binance Smart Chain, I have to download. And that's to download it through the Of course, I'm using Android. Phone. I don't have to go to Play Store to download it before any other activities.
I think that's
What I'm saying is to be able to get the Binance Smart Chain. Can you hear me?
yes, go
Can you
ahead.
hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
So I need to download it first. It has nothing to do with the Binance we are using already.
No, by default, you won't. If you download MetaMask or the Trust Wallet or anything, you won't find Binance Smart Chain there. So you need to set up the Binance Smart Chain on that wallet. Okay. For those of us who are using Trust Wallet, that have been using Trust Wallet and other things, do you have by default? Do you have Binance Smart Chain built into it? Let's hear from our members. Then whether.
Yes. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, you have your Binance Smart Chain built into Trust Wallet.
Okay, it's built already into it.
Yes, you can access anything you can use your Trust Wallet to access both your Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain.
Fine, that was good. You see, Uzo, that answers your question. So you have, you have the Binance Smart Chain built into Ethereum. Thank you for that information. I never knew. I don't use the mobile version. I prefer the desktop version. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right, yeah.
For that, go ahead. Hello?
1 minute.
Good evening.
Sorry to draw you back. I just came in and I saw your chat. Okay, so but if I met you, what I get was you said you should link our 1 each on our Trust Wallet, which I've been able to do, and I just said you on personal. I think that's correct. I don't know what the pay meeting is because please replace it available. Say we can return for the I just saw your chat.
Okay, if I
I'm
get.
able to access 1 each. I'm able to access 1 each.
Are you on the road? Because we're getting feedback. I can only hear what you're saying.
Okay, let me go to it. I just got in anyway. I went out. I just got in now. Can you hear me? Is it better now?
Yes, better.
Okay, yeah. I said sorry for drawing you back. I just got in. I actually went to pharmacy. So I just got in and that's when I saw your chat.
Okay.
But from what I heard, you said you should pick our 1 each to our wallet. So I quickly went to my Trust Wallet. I was able to open the tabs of Trust Wallet and I saw 1 each.
Okay.
And then I sent the screenshot to see if that's what I expected of us. I don't know if you can just let me check the WhatsApp. I really don't know what the concept is.
Okay. Let me just do a quick recap of what I explained earlier. Okay. Let me quickly look at what you sent. Yeah, that's the 1 each. Okay. I think I can see Binance logo. I think you're on the right track. Okay, I can see Binance logo on what you sent. That means you're on the right track. Now, first of all, let me go back to my screen quickly. Now, 1 inch. You can find 1 inch on Ethereum mainnet or Ethereum blockchain. You can also find 1 inch on the Binance Smart Chain. This is just a new development. Okay, I think this happened last week or last 2 weeks. This one, it wasn't before. You can only find 1 inch on the one that is built on the Ethereum blockchain. Do you understand? But for this, the one you should need to use is the one on the Binance Smart Chain, not because the one on Ethereum cannot work. It will work, but because of what you can gain using the Binance Smart Chain 1 inch. Okay, and one of the things you can gain is if you go to DAO, DAO here on your screen, you can see DAO here. If you go there, you can look at farming. Let's look at pool. Now, something I missed out before this farming, this one that you see here, I missed it, to be sincere with you, and very painful. Before they launched this pool, it was 1000% APY, 1000%. Meaning, if I provided liquidity, if I provided both cryptocurrency as farming into this, it will be reading 1000% for me, counting from that point. Okay. Now, but as of now, let me bring it up so that I can see very well. But as of now, it can only give me 78% return on my investment if I decide to provide liquidity into this pool. Okay. Now, apart from this, there are high yields here. Look at here, you can get 218%. Here you can get 81. Here you can get 59. Here you can get 907. Wait, can you guys remember there's this one? Was it okay? Was it how it was before? I can't remember. Okay, anyway, let's continue. But I know this one was around 9. Was it 909 or something? I think it has actually changed. Okay, so as you can see, it's changing now. But look at this one now. BNB MLA will give you 1000%. Cheap Binance USD stablecoin will give you 1000%. This one will give you 1000%. But the higher the liquidity amount locked up in that liquidity, the better in terms of stability. Okay, so you have more money here. So for stability, for security, this is your best. This is the best you can get. This is where you should put your money. Okay. Now, but if I want this, I need to provide BNB and USDT of the same value, 50-50. That's why you see 50-50, 50-50, not the quantity, in value. Okay. If I have 1 inch worth $1,000, my BNB too must worth $1,000. Okay. That's why they say 50-50. That's how farming. That's how you farm. So the same thing too. So for me, I think I'm going to do this one. This is going to give me 606%. I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to provide 50% of this and 50% of this and put it into this liquidity. Okay, so I can get 606 ROI with APY. Okay, so that is one. Apart from the high yield. 2, the reason why I would recommend that you use the Binance Smart 1 inch on this Binance Smart Chain is because of the airdrop that might come. I'm not saying it's going to come, but a lot of people have been talking about it, that there's going to be an airdrop. Okay, and this is the kind of airdrop that we need. Airdrop that can actually add value to our portfolio. Okay, so if you can do transactions, if you can do any transaction on 1 inch platform, the one on Binance, no matter the amount doesn't matter. If you can do maybe 2 or 3 transactions, I think you are fine. I think you'll be fine. So, because one of the criteria to qualify should be, I'm sure, is for you to use their platform. Sometimes you'll say for a minimum of maybe, if you have used their platform to do transaction maybe 2 to 3 times, you qualify. So if you do one transaction, you might not qualify, because I know before that airdrop for the 1 inch on the Ethereum blockchain, I did just one transaction and I didn't qualify. But probably if I've done like 3 transactions, I definitely would have qualified. Okay, so I would recommend that you do maybe 2, let's say a minimum of 3 transactions. A minimum. The amount doesn't matter, even if it's $5 transaction, $10 transaction, any amount of transaction. Just make sure you do 3 different transactions minimum, so that if they're going to give that airdrop, you'll be part of those that will gain that airdrop. That's the kind of airdrop that we need. And I explained that Uniswap gave 400 tokens to every member that used their platform before September 1st, 2020. I got 400 airdrop. Today, that $400 Uni token. Today, that 400 Uni is from that September to now is worth over 5.4 million. You can imagine. Okay? And I still have them. I've not sold one of them. In short, I even bought over 100 of that token and added to it. So I've actually made reasonable amount from it. And for everybody, some people add 2 different accounts, 3 different accounts. They got for 400 each. So last month or last 2 months, I know 1 inch gave airdrop of over $1,000 or $2,000. I can't remember. For those who got that airdrop, today if 1 inch appreciates to like $20, you know how much that is. So that's the kind of airdrop that we need. So if one is going to give airdrop here, I want everybody to be a part of it. And the only way you can be a part of it is by using the platform, right? Okay? So using the platform, it doesn't have to be you putting $1,000 or $10,000 or $100 million. No. At least execute a transaction. Either you do farming, which is going to give you good return, as you can see, or you stake into the pool or you just buy a coin, no matter how small it is, no matter how much you put it, the price or amount you put it doesn't matter. What matters is the amount of time you use that platform. Are you with me, Folashade? Okay. So that's just that.
I'm with you 100%.
Okay. So that's just that. So that's what I wanted to share with us, so that opportunities like this don't just come and we miss out. Okay. I'm going to do mine because I believe there's going to be an edge up. I strongly believe so. I strongly believe so. So if it doesn't come, nothing to lose. But if it comes, a lot to gain. A lot to gain. Okay? A lot to gain.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay? So any other question from anybody before we call it up? Let me see if there's any message. Who dropped this message? Somebody said it just came in. Can't see the name. Is it you for Lashadi? So you're lost. You just came.
Yes, I was on. I didn't want to distract you.
Okay. You're not lost anymore, right?
Very, I'm clear now. Thank you.
Okay. So somebody said it just came in too. It just came in. I think we've passed other. That's why I said 8:30, and you're just coming in now. Okay. So that's that. So yeah, I got your message. I'll try and upload the video. I'll definitely try and upload it. So just bear with me, it doesn't come on time. Thank you. So any question? Yes, sir. Any question? You want to say something?
Yes, I just noticed something now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there's some coin you will purchase using 1 inch Binance Smart Chain that when you go back to your MetaMask, they would not display.
Good. The reason why it's not displayed is because you need to add it.
I've done that. Okay, some of them you will try adding them, but you will not be able. So you need to unlock them.
Okay, you need to unlock.
Do you understand the point?
Yes, I get the point.
Yes, I tried adding Dogecoin. I went to get the contract address, went back to my MetaMask, but I could not add it. So I had to unlock it, but it will charge you about maybe $0.01. Very low.
Yes.
So once you can unlock the coin from your one exchange on BNB, it will appear on your MetaMask.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for that information.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that.
Welcome.
All right. Okay. No more question, right? I think we've been able to do well tonight. So, all right. Thank you very much, guys. I look forward to seeing you guys on Saturday. If anything comes up before Saturday, any emergency, I'll also drop it on the WhatsApp. Okay? All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
All right. God bless you too. All right. Good night, guys.
Bye.
All right. Yeah.